Motor in an R5 frame. The R5 was the 350. This is a 250. Harry Clem built the motor and it's got about 35 horse, much over the stock 18. So she runs pretty good. It's funny, when I first bought this motor, I figured this bike would maybe be a middle of the pack bike. And then I found out these motors have held the record for the past 5 years in AHRMA. And I said, these? And they said, they're winning the GP 250 class. And I thought it was going to be a middle of the pack bike. Now I find out it's actually faster than that. To realize they're going to be so quick.
It's Stark, and I'm working on my wife Ann Stark's late 1960s Honda CB175 based road racer. This bike started life as a very mild-mannered bike that would have been maybe your second motorcycle that you would have ridden back in the 1960s. A lot of these bikes are sold in the United States. Guess what? 40 plus years later, they make very effective road racing motorcycles. There are some surprisingly stock things about this bike. For instance, the frame and the swing arm, that's stock right from Honda. They got it right the first time. The tank is also stock. After that, things get complicated. The front end is Cheriani replica. The front hub is a stock CB160 hub, but with a 350 backing plate. Actually, I take that back. I'm wrong. I'm confusing this bike with my bike. That's a different model front brake there that's been massaged, so better stopping power. The front rim is alloy with stainless spokes. We've got race compound rubber on the front end. We've got some racing style bodywork on it, low clip-on handlebars. In the engines, we've got a hot cam. We've got better valve springs. The transmission's been modified to a 5-speed. The exhaust system is full race, 2-into-1, with a special Cone Engineering muffler on it. Rear suspension, those are aluminum works shocks that our friend Mike Pocobla put on this bike when he built it originally. The carburetors are Keyhens, which are brand new carburetors. They work great. And the seat is a GP style racing seat. The rear sets are actually from a modern, I believe a GSXR modern bike, and they've been adapted to this bike. It's a very, very effective road racing bike. Oh, let's not forget the ignition. It's a special magneto ignition with a special curve in it for racing purposes. It works great and has a lot of fun. And if you're thinking about going road racing, this is a great place to start. Yep. Okay, put your helmet on, try it out.
They made them in, I think, San Diego in the 60s, aftermarket, but I don't think they made very many of them. You know, that's why you don't see that many of them. So it's kind of nice to have it, because people notice you. People like it. They seem to like the Fairy. It's kind of old school Batman-y kind of thing, you know. So, it's an old 1963 R60 BMW. My daily rider. Just ride this thing every day, man. Kick it, start it, off it goes. Racers, but they only made these for the /2s, as far as I know. Let's put an asterisk right there, as far as I know. You mean with the motorcycles themselves, or? I don't know, but I've only seen, they're called a Ranger Fairy, I think it's called. I think it's called a Ranger Fairy, so, but you can Wixom, W-I-X-O-N. I mean, look it up, you know, and see. I've never done it. So.
On the factory with these seats?
Yeah,
they did. I thought
No, they came with the bench seats like this also, but
you could get it
but
like
the
this.
solo seats, and they also have a solo seat for the rear with springs on it too. So, but that's kind of it. Fairly comfortable.
The rental was easy. It was super seamless. I was able to grab, what I needed. You fitted me perfectly. The first thing you pulled off the shelf was right spot on. Shoes, throughout the entire day.
Was that your first time wearing this?
I've worn leathers before, just not on like a full track day. And I actually went into town and got Mexican food in the track suit. And it was, completely fine. I mean, I got a few looks, but yeah, it was perfectly great. And then how much air those things fill was crazy. Yeah. The perforation's great. Whenever I got down this long slope, my feet just felt completely renewed and ready to get back down.
Perforations in your footwear?
Yeah, completely. So thank you, man.
Yeah, so we do this thing having owner suits, so people that come to a track day that don't own suits, it gives them an opportunity to see what the track is like. So we come free rental of anything other than a helmet. You just show up and experience what the track is like in Alpine Stars gear. We've got you covered from the neck down. So that's what we like doing. We like seeing new riders come to the track. We like seeing new people experience what this is like. And really, this is where you become an incredible rider, just focusing on your bike, focusing on your skills, and why not wear the best gear possible.
Thanks again, man.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
And coming back to the place that we've been coming to since, man, they invented time. So happy to see John Huggins out here waving the flags, running his own crew. This is his home as much as anybody else's, and maybe even more so. Thanks for keeping us safe. John was one of the first responders, for my crash at Button Willow. It was one of the first people that I recognized when it came to. It's like, oh, there's John. So that's a very reassuring thing to see him on track, keeping everybody safe. Propensity for being overly cheerful sometimes. So hey, man, you smack me and say, hey, can you help me for just a second? Just find anything that I'm going through just makes it a new challenge to find out how I'm going to do the things I was already going to do. Back on the track one of these days soon, get a sidecar rig out here in one form or another, and I cannot wait. But in the meantime, my second favorite thing in the world to do is watch you do it. And I can't tell you how many times I was just happy to be out here on the microphone. Here from Chinese-made 250 single-cylinder machines to Honda 650 twins to big modern Ducatis, modern Gixxers, and some very swoopy BMWs and Moto DCs and all those guys out here. Man, it is, like I said, it is good to be home.
Staying alive without all of your guys' support. It means a ton. So thank you so much for coming out. I think with some of the marketing changes we're going to try to do, I'm going to try to use social media a little bit more, do it. Maybe we'll get more people out next year, and also by pairing them. So we've got a date at the streets here. For those of you who are AHRMA racers, it's not official yet, but it's pretty much official that they're going to be doing a back-to-back here at Willow Springs, meaning they're going to do streets of Willow one weekend, and the following weekend will be the Corso, or the big track. So what we're going to do for next year, we're going to have March 3rd is a Saturday. We're going to run streets. We'll probably run the flat track at the same time to get more people out here and have a little bit more income and make it a little bit more of an event. But it's a Saturday, which is great. April 4th, I think, is another Saturday. That's where we're going to do the Big Willow course, and both of those will be sort of primers for anyone that's going to be racing AHRMA. So those will probably be two great events. We got Big Willow in July, and we streets again for actually on Halloween, which will be a Saturday, but right now we're on a Sunday. So it'll be fun. So we got 4 big events next year, and so we hope you guys come out. We're going to put that in the on the website so you guys know. We can put your calendars, so we'll free about it.
Hi, my name is Christian Youth of Willow Springs Raceway, and if you liked what you saw, you can find more of Rody Thomas on YouTube. That's Rody Thomas on YouTube, RODITHOMAS on YouTube. He's partnered up with us to do these videos at our Raceway, and we'll be doing a lot of on YouTube. Like and subscribe to this video as well. And then also another link is at Real WSIR. He's always updating us somewhere. So Come on out to Willow Springs Raceway, affordable family fun, 365 days a year. Weather's always nice. Come on out, we'll see you here.